All your parents will die someday too, so say hello to them.
Okay. You're waking up with the brain chemistry and the blood chemistry of a man who thinks those things.
Yeah,
so it's only
stress
natural that you're still feeling
cortisol up there.
Yeah, you're feeling all the stress. You're feeling all the everything that comes along. You probably wake up in a cold sweat with the thing, and you're like ready to throw down.
Yeah, all because that whore couldn't let you get a good night's rest. I put this fucking roof over her head, and she had my children. You know when you see those homeless people on park benches where you're like, how's he sleeping like that? Like, that's heroin. Yeah.
You're really putting a lot of faith in China. Like, I feel like you can't call who's going to be the winner 300 years from now. Would you have been able to call that 300 years ago?
Yeah, I'm very smart.
Oh, well. That's not what your Twitch chat said.
I don't speak Klingon.
6 months, my friend. I want to see proof you came in your ex-girlfriend. Keep up the good content. Well, thank you very much. I'll send you a direct message. Just a cream pie. What would the tailor of 200 years ago be doing? The tailor of 1821 probably smells like shit. Isn't as fat though, because food isn't as available. And I'm just traipsing around the Old West, murdering people and stealing their supplies, their goods, and then I just can make up a new identity whenever I go into a new town. That's what I would do. I would just, how you doing, folks? The name's Steve Wilkerson from down over yonder. And I just go into different cities and I talk in different accents as different people.
Before the show begins.
Racing! It's Super Mario Kart Funny Car Madness! Only on Super NES! Turn the track into a giant mud pit! Or burn rubber on ice, wood, or asphalt! Mix it up for the big boys! See Bowser and his Bigfoot topping truck! See Yoshi's go-kart really go! Mushrooms, banana peels, turtle shells! Dynamite! Check your rear view and make them eat dust! Or go into battle mode and...
Dirty money's dirty money, regardless of what you're doing or where you are. If you're in Africa or South America, if you're a dirtbag, in one way or another, you're separated by 1 degree from a dirtbag that's doing something else different. So I hate them all equally. I like putting them in the ground.
All equal. See, that wouldn't be me. I'd put ISIS #1. Nazis, because, never forget. They're going #2. Poachers are going to be last because animals, I like them, but they're not people. They don't deserve this. Like, I don't get nearly as, even if it's like a damn near extinct animal. It's like, if killing that would save like 10 people with an awful disease, do it. Really wish Kyle wasn't lagging out. I want to hear
How bad am I lagging?
Smoke.
Fire.
Not bad. An improvement.
Not nearly as
almost
bad.
Talk to you.
Yeah.
Kyle, what would you take to snipe?
I'm sorry. Going through this.
Tim,
we're going through this, and I'm like, my 308's there, my 338's there, my 50 cal's right there. Like, I wish my fucking microphone would work.
Tim, are you familiar with Kyle and his other channel? FPS Russia?
No.
Have you seen those? Oh, okay. Kyle has a 6 billion subscriber YouTube channel where he shoots guns and blows things up.
Wait, what's the name of it?
Yeah, we have FPS Russia.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Man.
That's
really?
him.
Is that you? You look so much cleaner when you're not dressed like a redneck.
Yeah, he's a clean guy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he smells
Don't
good.
believe his persona.
Good hygiene and everything. I floss.
Oh, no, I'm 100. Yeah, I'm totally a huge fan. I think I follow your page.
Yeah.
Well, you are one of
That's
such
pretty
guys.
awesome.
Yeah, so he has big
we have a
collection
good
of
time.
guns and
Yes, I couldn't
How
agree
do we
with
not
you
come
more,
and
though.
shot together then? What's that about?
I mean, you want to shoot, you can just come shoot.
Well, you come shoot.
We're down in Georgia.
Well, I'm in Texas.
Where are you? Oh, I'm coming out of Texas pretty soon to do some explosives training stuff. What part of Texas?
I'm in Austin. Look at my Instagram feed and look what I've done in the past 2 weeks. You need to come and play with me. I don't mean that weird. No, maybe I did.
I like
don't
Austin.
know.
It's fun there.
No, just an
I usually
appropriate
go to
way.
6th Street. I've had a good time in Austin before.
You can't shoot on 6th Street. That's boring.
Well, there was a guy who was shooting on 6th Street, but they took him away.
Debt
He was
cord,
drinking.
pigs.
ISIS.
I just putting this together.
This is nothing new to me. So what you do is you take the like a feeding trough, you got the food in it, and you got the det cord set up so when they reach their head over into the feeding trough, it takes all their heads off in one blast. I'm way ahead of you with the situation. We've been doing this for years.
If you want,
There's no way that for years you have been laying det cord in troughs and beheading pigs 5 or 6 at a time. There's I refuse to believe that you just have headless frozen pig bodies.
Not the det cord. That's a new thing that we've come up with, but we have been making. I really can't talk about it. But, we were working with the people who had explosive licenses in Texas. So I guess, it was all 100% legal. Yeah, they would take a bucket of tannerite and, ball bearings and stuff like that and cover it with peanut butter and banana stuff the pigs liked a lot, and then when they got close enough.
In terms
have
of
you used ECT for the same purpose?
Used what?
ECT, it's a directional shape charge used for cutting into it. Like if they have demo license, they can pick this stuff up. That's a good thing. Tell them to do that. ECT, 800 grain. Do it.
What do you use it for?
Well, you could use it to cut metal, for example. You could also use it to cut an invasive species of pig.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, are you explosive trained?
We've hunted them out of helicopters before.
Kyle, if you do take Tim up on his offer, you could pick his brain.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
we'll have fun.
Good. I'll swap contact information with you whenever we get done here. Okay. It's I actually type it in the box. You can have it. You old man. So Tim, you got to run.
I do.
Oh.
Well,
man, you have a
really
very
enjoyed
interesting
having
life.
you.
Yeah, I'm enjoying picking your brain. Very interesting.
Thank you for coming on, man. I've been looking forward to it. Yeah.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Come back anytime.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had a bad internet connection. I'm still a great fan and looking forward to shooting things with you.
Sure. Yeah, I put my number in there, and Chiz can give you my email if you prefer to do that. So, yeah, I'm coming to Texas in a few weeks, and I'm going to do some crazy stuff. So,
awesome.
It'll be fun to hook up.
All right. You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Good night.
This is the second time this has happened. Like, I remember on the Milo thing, like, I liked Milo. I knew his stuff. I had seen, like, hours of footage, and he falls in love with Kyle, right? Now Tim comes on. Like, we've got, like, a friend in common. I've been cheering for this guy for years. And he's like, Kyle, we should hang out. Motherfucker.
See, you're probably a little bit happy that Kyle had that issue the whole time. Let you get some more questions in.
I want to talk about that for
sell on, because I know there's probably a ton of stuff like lighting and whatnot if you're a real photographer.
I went upstairs to grab a soda, and Kitty said that...
Got lost?
No, Kitty said that Tim had emailed her, and I guess I'm going to some sort of Special Forces / UFC fighter retreat. I guess there's... I don't know UFC very well, but I guess there's 3 champions that are going to be there, and there's also going to be some like SEAL team guys there apparently.
This is so
we're going to do like repellent.
What he's dream.
Yeah, there's some kind of. We're going to do like it's some sort of. I've been to these Special Forces training grounds before, so I think it's gonna. They mentioned something like that, like a weekend where we're gonna like cook out and there's gonna be rappelling, and he said he'd show me some MMA stuff because I told him I had like some interest in that. So
look at what he's saying. This is like if you came back and you were like, "Oh, my Kitty knows a GM, and I got tickets to all the playoff games for the NHL this year. Probably just throw them away." Like, this is what his dream.
He asked me if I like knew anything about MMA or anything, and I was like, well, I took like 3 months of jiu-jitsu, so not really. And he's like, oh, well, that's cool. At least you know like the basics. He's like, there's gonna be a mat there. He's like, we're all gonna be rolling and stuff, and it'd be fun to like get some video of you like getting some champ in a headlock or something. So I think we're gonna have a good time.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
it's gonna be real cool.
I'm just making all this up to fuck with Woody, by the way. I'm just making all that up to fuck with Woody, by the way.
Oh,
did you see his face?
Hook, line, and sinker. Yes.
Did you see his face? He thought me and Conor McGregor would be like drinking beers in the woods, and he was.
I was like legit believing it all. I was like, yeah. And when Milo came on, he wanted to fuck him. So, that's just. I'm Kyle's
God, you could
friend.
You could see the resentment building up as he went on and on.
The things that Woody would want to do the most. I should have started like adding on to it like more and more until it got so ridiculous that he was like, Obama's gonna be there.
Okay.
He rolls.
Look at number
He's
4.
gonna let you pick the Supreme Court justice, Kyle. Holy shit! Who are you gonna pick?
Pick the moderate. You know.
Look at number 4. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
They said pick a moderate.
It's going to straighten out as he heats up.
Can you imagine if bugs could talk or make noises? It just.
Nothing comes between me and my masters.
What is it, Father?
These footprints were made by the Flying Monkey Men.
Your contributions now to famine caused by...
Capitalism. That's right, Nick. Capitalism. You little snickle friend.
I love this stuff. Yeah.
Expires.
This episode of PKA is brought to you by Goat.com and Postmates, 2 wonderful sponsors. Also brought to you by my Twitch stream, Taylor Merck on Twitch. Check out that link below. Go give me a follow. It reflects really well on the show.
How much are you paying us this week, Taylor, for that ad spot?
No, it's back into I paid myself.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
What do I get?
Very confused.
But like, see, like,
amazing. Nothing about Taylor.
And we all know the more you guys follow those links, the better it makes us look. So when you follow me on Twitch, it really makes the show look good.
Is that something your wife's making you do now, Taylor, that you're engaged? I heard you're engaged. Is that still happening?
It is still
now,
happening.
honey, you've got to apply yourself.
Yeah, you got to get in there, Taylor.
Dick, she's not. She's not his wife. She is his ex-girlfriend. We refer to her as that.
Yes,
okay, good. Always look on the bright side.
Yeah. And so, yep, she basically said you have to amp it up on Twitch because she has expensive taste, right?
The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity.
Stop relaxing.
Relax. Ha!